Doubleheaders Friday and Saturday, none involving the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And I tell you folks, every week when we do the CFL Players Association Player Spotlight, brought to you by Sober Carpenter Non-Alcoholic Craft Beer, I'm always excited to find out who it is going to be our guest. This week, it's Biggie, one of my favorites, Adam Bighill, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, a living Hall of Famer. We say it all the time, three-time Grey Cup champion, CFL Most Outstanding Defensive Player 3 times, 6-time CFL All-Canadian, 8-time Division All-Star. But enough of that. Still leading the Bombers in tackles. Hey, Biggie, no big deal. Not slowing down. It's been quite a season so far, eh? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. It's been a season. Every season is a unique journey and a unique story. But I mean, for me personally, came into the season feeling extremely good, and body is feeling great, and playing fast, playing physical, and playing at a high level that I really like.
You say every season's unique, and I think you're talking about individually. But as you know, they're also for the team. How is this season different? Because here we are, ho-hum, you're leading the division again, expected to be in the Grey Cup. But take me a little more inside it. How's this season been different than others in your time in Winnipeg, or for that matter, all your years in BC?
But yeah, I mean, roster composition is always one of the biggest, changes year to year, just because the CFL teams, you generally have a decent amount of swing. I mean, this year, we returned so many people from the prior season, but we added in a little sprinkling of rookies and guys that, kind of came to the roster to kind of, help push our efforts. And, like in terms of unique season, right? Like it's been strange. Like in training camp, we didn't have one spot that was really open for a rookie to really win a job. I mean, it was very rare. I mean, I've never seen that. So, coming into the season, we had the guys that we knew we were ready to go try to win this Grey Cup with. And, we're on that journey right now. And, I think every game this season it's been a bit of a learning experience in terms of, figuring out who we are this year in 2023. I mean, we know who we are, what we're capable of, but you got to put that on the field every single week. And, we've lost some close games that we shouldn't have lost, and we won some games pretty big that we know that we're capable of. And it's just about creating that consistency and being able to do that, more frequently. And obviously, I tell everyone, it's about playing your best football come November. And that's what we're really focused on right now.
Well, what's interesting is you went there in 2018 before the Grey Cups, and Willie went there before the Grey Cups, and Jackson Jeffcoat. Like, you guys built something together, and I'm kind of interested to know what's motivating you now. I know that sounds like a stupid question, but you've been to 3 straight Grey Cups. Are you hearing the people that say they're getting old, they're over the hill, that's past, or is there something else motivating you?
Well, I mean, I think as a professional athlete, or even an athlete that plays a sport, like, yeah, you want to have fun, sure, but you also play to win. You play to win a championship because you're a competitor. And we got a locker room full of competitors that the only reason we play this game is to win the Grey Cup. I mean, that's literally it. I mean, yeah, we provide for our families, but you're not satisfied, not winning at all. It's a failure. So for that reason alone, I mean, I know that's why we have been so successful, because we have so many competitors that, aren't waiting for motivation. The motivation is inside of them. And, that is a key differentiator, I think, having the right group of guys. And in terms of, these guys are getting old, this and that, I mean, you can say what you want, but I think our record speaks for itself. Guys are still playing at an extremely high level. People can latch on to whatever, tagline, headline that they want. But, we're playing good football, and, you still have to respect that.
Well, and as I say, just with your individual stats, you're not slowing down. But I've never been on the same team with you, but I know Zach well, and I know Willie well. There were some very strong personalities in that locker room. How did you all get headed in the one direction? Because that couldn't have been easy either. You all seem to have a common goal, and you're still going that way.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you come to Winnipeg, it's you got to fit in. There's one goal, there's one mission, there's a process and how we do things, and if you're not a part of that alignment, then you're no good to us. You really aren't. You're distracting, and that's taking away from what we want to achieve, and you're not a good fit. You're not going to last long. So the guys who come to Winnipeg, have stayed in Winnipeg, have been successful in Winnipeg, the guys we bring in are good fits for the fact that they're willing to be selfless and put themselves, behind the team and really support, and do whatever is needed. And, you got guys that commit to that. I tell you, good things happen.
Last time the Bombers were on a bye, Willie was on this show, and he was just staying at home. As a matter of fact, he just got back from the zoo. You got a young family, too. What are you guys getting up to here on bye week, the Bighill family?
Yeah, we had, I was coaching football the day after the game. My son's team, first-year tackle, they got another win. AJ had a great game, had a pick six and a nice touchdown run. But after that, me and my wife Christina just took away for a couple days up to Clear Lake, and got just a couple days off. Stayed at State Lake House. Had a good time. We're just on our way back right now, so gotta go do some fun things with the kids tonight, and we got coaching up again tomorrow. I swear, football every night of the week, no matter what. I tell you.
Doesn't sound like much of a break. Well, I do recall in one of our recent one of our interviews from a few years ago about the financial planning business. How's business? You've been able to dedicate time to that? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a business that never sleeps, so it definitely requires your attention. I mean, the biggest thing I'm always doing is reading and staying on top of trends and where the markets are going, and then just managing client portfolios and client requests. So during the season, not really bringing on too many new clients as much as just managing the business. So, but it's going really well. I really enjoy it. I love helping people, finding creative solutions for people that they didn't know existed. And it gives me a lot of satisfaction for sure.
Well, last question. If somebody's watching right now and would like to, is looking for a financial advisor, could they get a hold of you? Could they reach out to you? And if so, how would they do it?
Yeah, you could. You could send me an email at adam.bighill@wellington-altus.ca. Or you can navigate through the website. You can Google it and find me there. But always willing to have a conversation. I do free portfolio reviews and analysis just to kind of help you understand, are you on track? Are you doing the right things? Is there something that could be doing better? And I offer that free of charge, no problem, just to kind of give people a sense of, are they on track? So more than happy.
Good for you, Adam. I'll tell you what, you're a champion on and off the field. You know that, but I would just like to reiterate it. Enjoy the rest of the bye. Travel safely, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Always a pleasure.
Same to you. Adam Bighill, player rep of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and it's our weekly CFL Players Association Player Spotlight, brought to you by Sober Carpenter non-alcoholic craft beers. Check them out at sobercarpenter.com and find a vendor near you. Get 10% off your first order and free shipping at sobercarpenter.com.